Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished The Nature of a Man, and came down here to what appears to be the trapdoor and platform level. Then I came to this room and wasted a whole lot of time playing with 4 Wraithwings at once. I thought something magical would happen once I got the platform over to here. I thought I'd be able to find a place that's free of briars to get over here. Neither of those things happened. I don't know what to do with these Wraithwings. I think the answer to this puzzle lies in growing briars onto this surface to block Roach Queens, but you know what? I don't want to play with that right now. I'm going to leave it alone and do something else. So I'll come back to that later when I feel ready to take it on again. Was this an option? Yeah, there's a bunch of ways I can go for... Oh, and this is a room that I need to do. Oh, and this is a room that I need to... No, it's not. This is... Wait, what? What is this? This is the ruins of another room that was from a previous level. Got it. I've never seen a hold take the idea of reusing room templates quite as far as this one does. I mean, they're basically unrecognizable now, but you know, we're still seeing constructions like this. This is clearly the wreckage of a previous puzzle that was there at some point. I don't recognize it. I'll bet if I looked back, I could figure out which room this was. Because it looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, okay, so pressure plates with mirrors on them. There was something I had to do with clearing pressure plates off of mirrors. Clearing mirrors off pressure plates. Yeah, this had, how was it? What was it that I remember this structure. This had a Roach Queen. A Roach Queen and a guard, and I had no sword. I remember. Yeah, see? So, still recognizable. Hi, Goblin. Looks like I have to step on a bomb fuse to get to you. I want to enter from a better place. Because for some reason I'm pretending to care about move count. No, I don't have to step on a bomb fuse to get to you. But I have to get to this. Okay, so tar is going to blow up. Why do I care? Because it makes tar babies there. That bomb doesn't cover the whole thing. Alright. So if I do this, leave the room before, or close this door before I get rid of it. Okay, so at a glance it doesn't... Oh boy, a platform puzzle. At a glance it doesn't especially look like any of these platforms can reach that goblin. This one could, if I could get it in there, but I can't. Like this can't get through those 2 blocks. So that's the only one that can fit in here to get the goblin. But I don't have anywhere near enough time in the fuse to navigate that around all this stuff. However, I just have to get the goblin off the pressure plate, and then my tar danger is gone, and my goblin danger is gone too. So, really, this is a platform puzzle. Oh boy, it sure is. to set this up in such a way that allows me to move this through here as efficiently as possible. So this is interesting. I am pre-positioning platforms to allow for future efficiency. Not sure that makes it any less unpleasant. I mean, sure, that seems pretty well out of the way, right? I don't see why not yet. This is the wrong shape for this? Well, not necessarily, but that can't go through there. Okay, well. Seems reasonable then that I'd want to tuck it back into a place like this, maybe? I can't quite do that the way I want to. If I could... Well, I can do... Here's what I can do. Oops. I can do that. See, now, I'd rather keep this diagonal open to... Well, okay, so I don't know how efficient I need to be here. Let me get a measurement. Let me get to that square platform. I'm assuming I have to be perfectly efficient, but that's not always a safe assumption to make. Sometimes you don't have to be perfect. Just good enough will do. Yeah, you go there. I couldn't move this the way I wanted to. Still can't move anything the way I want to. Hang on, how do I get through here? Do I need you? I need you. How do I get you? Like this, I guess? So as platform puzzles go, so far this hasn't been too terribly offensive. Wait, why did I want that there? So that I can get to this. Okay, so this can only move up and up one or down one. This can only move over one. Okay, so, oh wait, that means that has to go through here. Oh, that's gonna be a long run. Something's missing. I've positioned... Yeah, I've done something wrong with the, So I switched from this platform to that one over here. That's a difference. I've done something wrong with the position of this. But that can't be, because that's the only place that can go. There's no way to get this around it, is there? I don't see one. This can't move either of those directions. It can only go here. I don't see any way to reach this platform other than on my way with this one already. And doing this definitely doesn't help me clear... Well, no, this was the move that I made. Yeah, there's no other place to tuck this, because it can't go through here, and it can't go through here. It's like just stuck in this little tiny area that it has to roam. The only other thing I can really do with it is tuck it into, oh man, I'd have to tuck it into here. Which does seem better, actually. I think I want to do that. So I had to swap this again, right? Which, why was this so hard the first time? Oh, that's why. Oh boy. Ah. Remember when I said this wasn't too offensive as a platform puzzle? It's getting there. There we go. Kinda. Not really, though. Well, I can't get around it that way. Oh, platforms. This is why you're my least favorite element. That's probably not true. This is why you're one of my least favorite elements. Ortho squares might be worse. Please do not make a platform puzzle on ortho squares. Why did I just do that? I swapped this for a reason. I wanted to get... Well, that certainly doesn't help me. I think I need both of these out there. Can I arrange that? Yes. Maybe. Yes. So if this is here, and that's like there-ish... No, as soon as I move this up, that can't escape that area. So that means I need to move this out of there. Fine. Now let me guess. Yeah, of course. This one's trapped up here now. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I don't need that anywhere else. Okay. So if I've done... Oh, well, I untrapped it. Okay, so the thing I wanted to do now was... I'm not sure. I think I wanted to be able to tuck stuff in here? Somehow? Something like that? Okay. Sure, let's say that's what I did. I can arrange for this, and then if I switch to you, maybe I can do something. Of course this happens. Of course that happens too. And this has not helped me in any way. Which means this needs to move again, because that needs to get up there in order for this to tuck into that place. Why am I doing... Oh, so that I can move this platform. That's why I'm doing all this. Alright. It's a long multi-step shuffle, but it's... The next step seems reasonably clear most of the time, I guess. So it's not as bad as it could be. Not as bad as it could be. That's high praise. Okay, that was easy enough. Now... Now everything is fairly doable. There we go. Okay, yeah, and having done that is the only way I open up any channel that can actually get through here. Okay, so now... Now the question becomes, where do I want this? Well, okay, so what I've done is I've made it so that there's at least a space it's possible to get this through. Let's see how good that is. I'm guessing not very. Whoa. Probably not going to be good enough. But how close am I? Not too far off. Actually, if I were facing another way, that might have actually worked. I think this is efficient enough. Oops. Ah, turn order, right, of course, the pressure plates pop up last. Okay, so I need one more turn of efficiency. The biggest efficiency gain would be to move this object. Although, actually, if I just move this, that would be enough, since I only need one more turn. So I can just do this and get the extra turn I need, I think. Right, face north, do this again. That doesn't save me any moves, because that's still in the way. Never mind, that didn't help. Okay, so I need something else to move. Probably not this. This is not making any difference where it is currently. Neither is this. Yeah, this little thing is slightly in the way. If that were somewhere else... That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4... It's just as bad there as it is here, so moving this into that position wouldn't make any difference. And I can't slot it in there or anywhere else, so okay, that's where that needs to be. Which probably means that this just needs to go there, I would guess. But like I said, that is a guess. Now how do I make that happen? Does it involve you? Well, what? No, it involves moving this. Oh man, I have to do that shuffle again. Alright! And I have this in an awkward position already, so let's just go back. Back. This needs to move somewhere so that I can fit a 3-wide platform in this space so that I can slide this down and get back off it. That's what I'm up to. And that's the wrong shape for going in there, isn't it? It sure is. Okay. So before I do that, let's swap these two. This is almost like a binary counting mechanism or something. It's like each step I do needs to be reversed in order to do the next step. And that's what it feels like. Now let's see, why am I doing this? That's a little bit in the way. That's a lot in the way. Ah. No, none of this works. Is that true? What if I did this? Then I can do that, move you over, and still can't get anything through. No, so I need I need to rotate these two around each other before I do anything else, I guess. Which I can do like this. There we go. And then... remind me why I've done this. I needed something... oh, yeah, I remember. I remember clearly now. This needs to move, which it can do with the other one of those. But now those are in the wrong... what? Those are the wrong way around. Or I can do this. Never mind. Nothing's right about this. This is not what I do. I felt like the action I was trying to take was clear right up until now. So I have this out here. Does this need to, no, this can't go back. No, I've like missed a step or something? Because once this is down here, if I move this left, it's trapped down here. I can't get it back up to the place where I need it. I need to be able to move that left, and... oh, wait, hang on. No. I need to be able to move that left and down. Oh, I have an idea. What about this? That's better. That's what I needed. I was using my tools the wrong way. Why has that helped? That looks worse. Haven't I just made my situation worse? That does not seem better to me. I do have the option to get off the little square platform and move something around, but I don't think that doesn't sound like an option I want to take. So probably... okay, no, that does clear a better diagonal space for getting in there, kind of, maybe. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure I've saved any turns doing that, because this does not look like an especially better arrangement because of all that I have to do. That seems messy. No, that's exactly the same. Huh. So... what? So, like, now I'm in the territory of not knowing what it is that I need to do to get more efficiency. Like, things I could try would be to move this back down here again. Feels like that's probably something I want to do, but I don't know why yet. Also, I forgot how. It involves something like this, probably. Sure, why not? That's why not. There. Yeah, that's a much better diagonal through there. Okay. I think. I thought it was better last time, and it wasn't. Is that... yes, that's one turn better. Okay! Yeah, efficiency puzzles where it's very unclear what I need to do to be more efficient are not the best feeling thing in the world. Okay, so that took way too long. But I did it. So there's a room up north. This was listed as a 7 brain hold, which seems about right. 7 brain holds are typically a challenge. Some rooms can take me quite a while, but there's nothing that gets me stuck forever. 8 brain holds are where I start to get in the territory of suck forever. 9 brain holds I basically can't do at all, is what I found. Alright, so obvious clone position would be on one of these platforms. But why would that be? So what's the... These are brained roaches. I can switch clones to potentially unbrain them. I get platforms. They're briars. Is this a speed roach killing sort of thing with a clone? Is that what I'm seeing? Briars will grow... I mean, they'll grow out of here. So what's going to happen? How do I start everything moving? That opens all those on a timer. There are these doors. Huh? I don't understand what's happening here, so I need to just do some exploratory puzzle probing. So if I step on this, that opens the way to this. That'll open the way for that briar to grow there. So both sets of briars need to go at once. Oh, but that what? Okay, so that has to happen first. Then I can stop it and do this. And then that'll happen. I can also... What? That's for slowing down the briars, I think? So I don't get a lot of time to do that. Have I just, in some weird janky way, actually found a solution here? Well, no, because one of my clones is gonna die. Well, what if I'm quick? And leave the room before he gets a chance to die. I'm gonna have to wait for briars, so there's no being quick about this. Oh, wait, why are those not... Oh, because there are force arrows, that's why they're not killing the brains. I see. Okay, so I don't understand yet, but I'm getting closer to understanding. I probably want to move these in some way. Because the brains are... Well, now hang on. Why couldn't I just... step on one of these myself, kill the brains... Oh, wait, hang on. I can't step in there. I see. I see. So this setup is supposed to mean that Beethro and his clone end the room here and here, facing here and here. Then they both walk out of here to get away from briars. So that means all the roaches have to die well, does it? Maybe? Maybe they could die to briars. But the room has to become clear after Beethro and his clone have stepped here and here. And they have to not die to briars. Okay, this room looks like it might be kind of a thing. Huh. Look at this. I can do a diagonal platform move across a sword because a platform can go under a sword. I wonder if that's... I have to check this. Because I just learned a new... Mega Maker Puzzles. This was my level for Blind Race hold number 4. I thought it turned out pretty cool. So play that hold if you want to see some more architecture from me. I want testing area. There you are. Give me some water. Platform on water. Couple of briars. Briars? Oh, look at that! That's neat. So that's a difference between briar and wall with respect to platforms, because a platform can't go through that kind of diagonal, but it can on briars, and apparently swords. I didn't actually demonstrate that. Diagonal here, fine. Diagonal here doesn't work. Fascinating! I learned something new. That was fun. Of course that changes my location. What's the hold I'm playing called? Entropy. Always fun to discover things like that. Okay, so, I get some leeway for positioning these, but I don't know where I want them yet. My first guess would be here, so the roaches can most quickly make their way around there to the briar area. I think this is a matter of sitting there for a while and surviving. So these will... It doesn't seem to matter. Actually, it's better to do this one first. But if those... No, those... I can't have those briars grow... Wait, no, why would I step on these at all? I want to step on one of them. I don't see a reason not to do that yet. Now, I'm probably going to... Okay, so from here you can reach this orb. I'll probably want to step here, turn this way, step here right about now, and I don't have enough turns left. Okay, so before I do that, why don't you turn a little closer to that? So that way roaches will come out. Oh, hang on, I didn't step on the... Remind me why I would ever step on either of these? I don't think I need to. Hi, roaches. Why don't you have a... Oh, roaches would step on those. Oh, roaches would step on those. Oh, maybe I need... Oh, I could get roaches to continually toggle, but why are they not brain pathing to... Oh, because the brains are dead. So I need to leave a brain alive. Okay.
My name is Beethro.
It sure is. Alright, so roach pathing means this happens. This I did not quite predict. Whoa. Please toggle. Ooh. Wait a moment, then toggle. That's why this is interesting. Cool. Whoa, this is weird. You can't leave, so I understand. I need these different lengths so the roaches don't all sit on one of these at once. I need that, like that, so sure. Yeah, so you die. Alright, got it. That's the puzzle. So let's put this one farther away. Let's see what that does. I could also position this to... okay, so if I want that farther away, the farthest I could get it would be like... yeah, this would work. If I put that all the way over there... Well, if I had done that, first done... Well, shoot. Ah! This is silly. This is probably unnecessary, but the maximum length I could get for that would be like this. Because those roaches won't want to take this path, because that's farther away. These roaches won't have a choice. Wait, no. This would go... there? No, wait. No, what? What am I doing? Okay, no, those will all go the same side, and that's probably not what I want. I probably want them on different sides, actually, so this was a dumb plan. Yeah, no, this doesn't... I don't need the extra one platform, just... Okay. I'm being silly. Okay, so... let's see what happens. So you will start doing that. And you prepared to... Yeah, prepared to hit that orb, because you need to do that to ensure your own survival before doing too much else. Now, when you step on that... Oh, that's the wrong... I wanted that to happen 2 turns earlier, because then I wouldn't have to use one of the orbs. Okay. Okay, so 2 turns earlier. Maybe? If I'm interpreting any of this correctly. I don't know that I am, really. So this should keep that Beethro safe. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, you just wait to hit that orb. Although I'd rather you be roach killing while this happens. Whoa, whoa, although I needed to have done this. You need to be able to save yourself. Although, no you don't. I can do that. That's fine. And I'd rather you make some space for that roach and then save the other bee throw. This is getting fiddly. And I'm out of briar options. So I feel like I'm missing something. There's something different I'm supposed to do with these roaches with respect to these pressure plates. I don't understand how these are supposed to work. So those are toggles. Those are one use. Like, this is just too many turns to wait for all this stuff to happen. Okay, so reset to there. So the sequence of events was briars grow over that. Roaches come. If I let the roaches all come at once, then I don't get that little rescue there. If I could space the... Oh, hey, I can drop trapdoors. Ah, that's an aspect of this that I'm missing. So maybe the idea is to space the roaches such that they go left, right, left, right, left, right. I don't like the idea of that very much. That doesn't sound fun. I'll try it, I guess. Oh, no, I don't like that at all. I suppose, although... No, I can do this in a non-horrible way. If I just... If I force... Yeah, okay, so what I want to do is basically take a bite out of this thing in, like, this shape. And probably want to do the same here. If I were guessing, I would say that's what I would do. So if I've taken those bites out, that basically makes the roaches come serially. So like this one, this will be number 1, this will be number 2, this will be number 3, this will be number 4, and then I can adjust the positioning of these platforms to change the phase of these two roach waves coming toward me. And I do need to keep the brain around. Okay, so why don't you both be positioned to hit the orb or a roach as soon as one gets to you. Alright, so I've synchronized those exactly. They are behaving as I wanted them to. So that goes left, right. So ideally I would just delay or make these a little faster. Okay. Like 5 turns faster? They're currently 1 turn faster. 2, 3, 4, 5. You face like that. Just step on a checkpoint like that and save that orientation. Hey. I need to do something different there. Of course I do. That makes sense. Okay, so why don't I... What I'll do is I'll drop something like that or so. Sure? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so left. Ouch. Right didn't come quick enough, so you're 1 turn too fast. This is getting silly. Although now the way I've dropped those trapdoors will change the behavior, so I may have... Okay, so that worked. But the problem is there was still a roach on here. I need, like, narrower hallways or something, but there's nothing... No, there are things I could potentially do there, but they make me unhappy. I think instead of cutting like this, I might have wanted to cut like this. That probably would make more sense. Okay. So let's say I would have done that. What would that change exactly? And how far up do I want to cut? All the way? I'll try it. So then you're going to come... You're both going to come on the right side. How's that sound? Okay, so that's doing that. This arrives just in time. But you don't ever get off that pressure plate. It's like I need to... Well, I mean, I can use the orb. But am I supposed to just make these roaches, give them like one more space between each cage so that they arrive and keep stepping on those pressure plates, maybe? That would be... Like, I feel like that's what it's asking me to do. Yeah, because otherwise this is going to be impossible. Okay, so that's what I have to do. Which means I need to just redirect them just a little bit. Because they're currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apart. I need them 7 apart so that this can come up fully and then go back down in the next cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 should be perfect, I think. So I need to force a roach to take a slightly roundabout route between here and here by like 1 turn. So the way to do that would be with a pattern like this. Because that's 1 wasted turn right there. I don't have any ability to waste turns here, so I'm going to have to change the shape of that. But let's see if this theory at least holds true. That's on the right, so I do the same thing here. Oops. So how's your spacing? You come, and you step at just the right time. You get off, and you step. Nice. You get off, and you step. Nice. Oh, and having done that... No, it breaks down here because they all need that extra space. Okay. Well, I know how to carve the trapdoors now. Wow. So this looked like it was going to be horrible, but that turned out... I can see that this puzzle would have the potential for me not to have had this very specific insight and have been a much more horrible thing. But as it is, this is pretty cool. So I'm gonna do something like... I made a mess. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I need to do this. And I need to cut out the center too. Which is fine, I can do that. I can do that now. Oops. Well, if I positioned that here, that's fine. Sure. And then just cut this out. Okay. And same thing over here. Same exact shape, actually, not even mirrored, because I have them coming out of the other side. Oops. Here. Ah! I keep putting the platform in the wrong place. Oops. Like this. Do that. Something's very wrong. I need to drop this. And then cut this out. And that should be everything I need, in theory, if I've gotten all my counts and everything right. As long as I can kill the roaches as they come, that's the next thing that I'm worried about. Actually, so that means I should position these Beathrows in such a way as to be able to kill a roach right as it comes. Swing, swing. Swing, swing, switch. Swing, swing, switch, wait, wait. Nice. What a nice little mechanism. Now you stay there because you'll need to toggle that now, I guess. Or maybe I wanted the other one to toggle that, actually. I have my reasons for thinking as I do. Whoa. Except I had the wrong Beathro attracting that, so I need to make that turn earlier. You just stay there. So you're positioned to be able to do that. Swing, toggle, swing, swing, kill, flee, flee. Okay. I think I did it. So you're basically safe. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow, what a room this was. That was super cool. All right. I actually found that very satisfying. Yeah, so I can tell this is a room that has the potential to be incredibly frustrating to somebody like me if I didn't understand the specific way I had to carve these trapdoors. Like that could have been a major stumper. But I had the insight at a good time for that. Okay, cool. Wow. Well, those were fun. Good stuff. I'll come back to this eventually. I think I kind of know what to do. I just don't really want to look at it right now. There's more ways to go. I should chase the Goblin King who went this way, I believe it was. Yeah, alright. See you next time for more of this level.